Hello again. I wanted to make a quick video here and show you the swarm traps that I've built and I'm using as a temporary hive or a swarm trap type of a hive. What is a swarm trap? Basically every spring the honeybees swarm, which means the hive produces a new queen and she takes half of the bees with her and they leave their existing hive, go out and look for a new home. That's how you get honeybees all over the world that are scattered. You see them in old barns and buildings and trees and whatnot. So if you put up what they call a swarm trap, you can catch these swarms, and basically they see this as a home, and that's what it is. Now I run all top bar hives. Lift that lid off, please. Okay, I'm back. My battery went dead. Okay, so what you got here is, this is a replica of my top bar hive. I got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12 frames. I make my own frames. All I do is take a piece of plywood, cut it, rip it 1.5 inches wide, and then cut a dado down the center, and then cut a 1/4 inch or about an 1/8 inch strip of pine that's 3/4 of an inch, and then glue it in. And then I take some beeswax you buy at the like a health food type store, all natural beeswax, and you brush it, you melt it and then brush it with a paintbrush on both sides of that strip. And what that does is that gives the honeybees an idea on where to start their comb. It keeps everything in order that way. I have an extra little strip that I drop down in here. Something cool I've done with my traps is, let's say you go out and you have this hanging in a tree somewhere, and you come and the bees have moved in and started making this their home. At nighttime you'd come back and just flip this little door down, little piece of plexiglass, and now the bees are trapped. You can take the box and you can take it home. I put a board up there with a hole in it so I can attach it. I can put like a lag bolt into a tree or an old building and then just hang this off of it. There's the lid. Drop the lid on there. The lid is just for weatherproofing. Basically it just fits down in and on. It's kind of tight. The bars have to be lined up just right to get it to go, and it's not at the moment. But that's how it is. The original one I first made was this one. It's just a plastic tub, and I used my same top bars, so I want everything identical. I've recently moved these bees now to a permanent top bar hive, and I laid the same frames across here. And yeah, that's just another example of an inexpensive way to make a temporary hive or a swarm trap. I did the same thing with the door for trapping them. Like I said, this is nothing more than a plastic tub. Very simple. Same idea, hanging it off a tree. It works slick. Give you a quick walk and show you my hives. All right, I'm back. This is my top bar hive, one of the 3 I have. This group of bees is the ones you seen me gather out of the barn. I dumped them in, moved them in, got their comb cut to fit some of those frames, and they're accepting this as home now. I also got some feeders strung around with some sugar water just to help them out. My top bar hives are 3 foot long. They hold 22 bars. I have them split in half right now because the bees don't need that much room. My second top bar hive, this is my very original swarm I caught. This was actual swarm. They're coming along nicely. They're about 3 weeks now old in this particular, you see them building comb in there. They're doing well. This is a pretty small swarm, but they're doing very well. Now, in that green tub I was showing you a minute ago that I moved over into a hive, this is my 3rd one. This is the biggest swarm I've gotten. It's 3 times the size of my original swarm, but yet again I have the box split in half because they just don't need that much room yet. They already had a bunch of comb going in the plastic tub, so it worked out pretty good. I just moved these over last night, and they've just moved right in and accepted it as home. So all is good. So there you go. There's my top bar hives. I have them up here above the house, kind of in my new little orchard that I'm working on, trying to get planted. So once my trees get up and start producing, the bees will be here to pollinate and I can get honey. It's a win-win situation. Thanks for watching. Please give the video a thumbs up.